you're safe.
If I go in there and I take and I just start getting brave and I say something like, and
Are you a Trump supporter?
I'm an independent supporter.
He wants to hear too. He's trying to investigate too. He's an independent.
Center. I hope to see you.
Okay. But if I start booing, will I be okay?
No.
Because it's a part of democracy to be able to do that.
Bro said no.
Absolutely. This is our country.
But you know, Donald would be like, get his ass out of here. Kick his ass. I'll pay his legal bills. I'll pay your legal bills. Kick his ass.
It ain't about white people. That's the problem.
That's what they see. They don't see. That's exactly what they see.
That's the problem. That's what the Democrats and the liberals see. They see color. You know what I see? I see people. I see Americans wanting to see an American president.
Let's go.
I don't see in
Let's
color.
go.
So he ain't said nothing that's racist to you?
No.
He hasn't said nothing that's bad to you?
Look, he's like my employer. The biggest foreman in my company is a black man. And you know why that is? Because he does good work.
Now what the hell is going on?
I basically just don't like the way the Democratic Party has become. Trump's doing nothing but supporting, women, supporting people who are, who are in poverty right now are getting jobs because of how great he's doing for the economy.
So if you found out that Trump did some really horrible things,
everybody's done horrible things.
Exactly.
It's nothing to hide. I mean, the stuff that is, these investigations have been going on forever and nothing's resulted out of it.
Exactly.
Why do you support Trump?
Why? You ain't seen the economy? You don't see the gas prices? You don't see the stock market? The list goes on.
You saying the gas prices is cheap?
Yes, compared to what they'd be with anybody else in office.
Look at him.
They'd be almost $5 a gallon.
Well, what if you poor and can't afford the gas?
What you're talking about.
Oh, because you're not poor.
Because unemployment is at an all-time low. Why are you poor? Get 2 jobs. Trump gave me a job the day he got elected. I'm getting that money every day.
Look at him.
Because of Mr. Trump.
Let's go.
I love Trump, baby. Herf.
Well, he shut that down. He shut that down.
The point, I get it. You know
Do you finally?
We support him because he loves America.
What makes him love America? Why do we love America? I mean, what does he love about America?
Well, you look at it, everybody's like different race, color.
Exactly.
He just said
thinking that.
It's all
Am I
different
going to be
flavors.
safe if I go in there? Am I going to be safe?
Yes, you done heard from 50 people. Why wouldn't you be? That's right.
Well,
get yourself in there.
Because I don't see a lot of me here.
Clarence.
That's somebody else's fault, not yours.
Whose fault is it?
They should be
Whose
here.
fault is it?
They see your
Is it the way Donald Trump talking? Is it? I'm saying
Who's
because
telling you? They told
please,
you.
I'm
trying to
like
get up in
fearful.
here,
See, they all think that you're crazy asking
Exactly.
him if you're going to be safe here. They're like, what?
Right.
Is he
What are
going
you
to be
talking
safe
about?
if
You
you
talking
go in
crazy.
there?
Him?
Yeah.
Why not, man?
Okay.
Why not?
I don't see enough of me to represent with me here.
You're with us. That's all that matters, brother.
See?
That's
I
it.
done heard
That's
Donald Trump
it.
say, kick his ass.
No, there ain't nobody gonna kick your ass.
I heard him say it.
Nah, I don't think so. You're with us, man. Yeah, it's all
You
good.
sure?
I back you.
Well, I'm going to come in there and I'm going to see what's going
I
on.
hope you get in there, and I hope it's
Oh,
all
I'm going to
good.
be in there. I'm be in the front. You'll
All right,
see
man.
me. Excuse me, can I ask you, why exactly are you selling Donald Trump hats?
Because I'm supporting Donald Trump today.
Okay. Today.
Today and any other day, too.
And any other day. All day.
Let's
So it's not
go.
about money.
Ain't about money.
It's about you voted for Trump in the last election.
I sure did.
And he's saying all the right things to make you
Hey,
go.
he's a straight up man, and I like him. He don't bite his tongue.
Okay.
And that's what I like about him.
Yeah.
When I
that
got
New
these
Orleans?
hats on sale and they're on clearance sale, and they $10. Y'all
said
better
they'll
get them right now.
Can we come with you?
I would have
It don't
bought
get
one
no
too.
more
I
realer
would
than
have bought
that.
one too.
It don't
Let
get
me
no
get
more
one.
realer than
Let
that.
me
I
get one.
love this. So
me
this
get
is
one.
really so eye-opening for me.
It is
just
way
to be
eye-opening.
able to see the different nationalities of people. It's so awesome.
Exactly.
But
Whereas-
you don't see this in the media. You didn't see this.
Not at all. What you see is that other side of the street over there where they violent.
Yes. Wow.
Progressive, what I've noticed is progressive does not mean violent. Does not mean progressive. Progressive means digressive. Because if you look on that side, they're focused on the past and problems. That's digression. It's not
okay.
progressive. Is not progressive. I believe
From
Republicans
that-
are more
from
would be considered the term progressive because they're moving forward. Whereas the other side over there just on some, let's go.
He's investigating.
Because I don't see none of me here. It's like nervous, bro. It's like, okay. Let me tell you something. If I go back,
man, we're all humans.
when I go back and read the stories of 1619,
Oh my
of
gosh,
how they
she's
did
still
my
on that.
ancestors.
Right.
It's like
That was done before now, brother.
I look at
So
you
tell me
exactly,
something.
brother.
Why was Donald Trump speaking about it the other day?
Same
Then?
as me, bro. I'm
So why
libertarian.
was Donald, if it don't make a difference 400 years later, then tell me something.
Making a difference. I look at you just
Hold
like I
on,
look at everyone here.
Donald Trump just got finished talking about it the other day. Come on, player.
Trump, bro. It's not about Trump. It don't matter what he says, man. What matters is that we're still living together in harmony together, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
And people they support want to take that away from us, and they don't see that.
Look at it.
They don't see that big government gets in between our type of people. They don't understand that. What I understand is that you give people freedom, we naturally just coexist together.
That's
okay?
right.
And I'm not them fucking pussy ass people over there and like, you fucking coexist. That was already a thing. It's America. You coexist. That's the fucking point.
What do you want? I mean, the guy speaks his mind.
Oh, he just said something. No, he was like, we're supposed to coexist because you know how people have that coexist stuff. He was like, duh. We American, that's why we're here. We're gonna coexist. This is America, and that's a big thing. It's no need to say coexist when that's what America is about, actually. Yeah. So
Fine. He says it like it is. You don't speak your mind and say it like it is?
So if I went up down the street telling people or telling my kid to punch people in the face and they did it.
He's not telling anyone to punch anyone in the face. Come on, man.
He said.
The bottom line is the Trump supporters here, they are supporting him for his economic policies and his policies that they believe are going to make America great. As Marcos and I went deeper into the MAGA rally,
let's see.
I couldn't help but notice he had a big smile on his face, and his shoulders were getting more and more relaxed. He actually seemed to be enjoying himself. He was being met with love and welcoming arms, so it was kind of hard for him not to.
Totally different.
See, had you been talking to me and you were another black man, guess what? I grab your hand, take you, your wife, your kids, and your granddad, everybody here.
White don't mean shit.
Why do you guys support Trump?
Why do I?
Yeah.
Because he's for abortion.
What do you think about how Planned Parenthood targets African American communities with their abortion clinics?
I swear to God,
I feel so sorry that they think that they have to put them in that neighborhood when they should be helping those women instead of putting them in neighborhoods like that.
Wow.
It's bad. Planned Parenthood targets African American communities because Margaret Sanger was a vehement racist.
Wow. Let's go. She was.
That's right.
And most of these people
She
here
was.
are all pro-choice. They would
Exactly.
prefer abortion be banned. And Planned Parenthood targets the black communities.
Oh yeah,
It does.
it's so sad for you. And
And so do you think Donald Trump targets the black community in any way?
I hope he targets you guys to make you better.
Amen.
Although Marcos seemed happier at this point, I felt like there was still something in him holding back.
Yes.
Something in him that was unwilling to let go of the lie that the mainstream media has perpetuated about Trump supporters being racist, bigoted, hateful people.
And it's because of the programming.
Of
When
course.
you have years and years of defaulted programming, just because you come to this rally, it's giving you hope. It's like, okay, there is some, but then because you still have that programming, that negative, wrong information, and then you're around people that have the same negative, wrong information, and y'all feed off each other, then it's going to take something to fry it at the synapses, at the synapse. And that's the reprogramming of the right information over and over and over and over and over and over and so on.
That's right.
So Marcos continued to try to instigate Trump supporters to see if he could get a negative response from them that would validate the mainstream media's lies. Do you have a lot of money?
No. He don't have a Trump nothing on either.
Right.
But he's here.
I am the last person that will go through those doors.
Good for you.
Okay.
Good for you.
I already just got confirmation that he's a half an hour to 45 minutes late. Okay. And they said I could come and talk to the people and not watch. I'm going to walk past everybody and I am going in there. I don't have a Trump hat on. Matter of fact, I have some Osama bin Laden gear on.
Where are you, bro?
I have Osama bin Laden gear on. They don't let me.
That'll soak up the sweat because it's hot out here.
Finally, Marcos had given up on trying to get a negative response from Trump supporters because all he was getting was love.
He's been concerned about his safety going inside the rally. Do you think he's going to be safe in there?
100% safe. What he should be worried about is walking through those protesters right there. Okay,
demonstrators.
They're protesters.
Well, that's democracy that they do.
Those are protesters. Right? They have no valid reason.
But
they have no valid reason.
But it's democracy. Democracy works where we can oppose each other.
Violence is not democracy.
Exactly.
Okay, so if I walk through there, I was already verbally harassed just trying to get up here. Mom is 75. My aunt is 80, and they're both still living, okay? They tell me many things about the Democrat Party long before I was even thought of, okay?
Things about it.
So, and then I seen the damage that the party has done to me and a lot of black people I know. I'm not going to sit up there and support anything like that.
You know what?
Oh, and another thing, this is real. I was fined $695 for not having medical insurance in 2016 under Obamacare. Okay, so why is he gonna fine me $695?
I don't know, but this was our.
He said he don't know.
Right, because their so-called black president didn't have nothing good in mind for black Americans.
Believe it or
there
not,
it is. Point.
She got me with this.
Yeah,
do you feel like Trump is actually doing more for black Americans than Obama did?
Oh, most definitely. When he repealed the individual mandate, although I have medical, if I decide to drop it, I won't be fined when I file my taxes in 2020. Okay? Well, he got my vote just off of that.
She's done her homework and her research.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, that for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Problem with America right now is the United States of America.
It's not. It's the Democrats. It's the Democrats. America is a place. America is a foundation. It hasn't done anything. And the corporations also employ most of us out here.
But the corporations ain't from America.
That's what Lord,
the corporation is
Fortune 500 companies are in America, okay? You got a couple, you got a few that are overseas, but for the most part, most of your Fortune 500 companies are in America. The company I work for just hit the Fortune 500 companies.
He out of gas.
And honey,
he out of gas. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got that tank is empty.
What gets me
the tank is empty.
He is so strong, but they're not he's so strong on assumptions. Thank you, Lord. Strong on assumptions.
The tank is empty.
We're in America.
Guess who Donald Trump's most property that Donald Trump sold in America? Guess who he sold the property to?
It don't make no difference who cares. If I had property, I'm gonna sell it to whoever can give me the most money. That's capitalism.
Are you gonna ask her if she's single? Because I'm just joking. Because
I am very single because there are no Republican conservatives in Columbus. There are no. They're all Democrats, brainwashed Democrats.
So someone said you might run into your future wife.
That's right.
Right there.
Oh, is that why he said that? Oh, that may be why he said you run to your future wife because you got another because she's a black female Trump supporter.
Yeah, but maybe they saw her on the way.
Exactly.
Possibly.
Exactly.
Possibly.
And I don't know, man, but you guys are.
No, you
got some chemistry here.
He's in the middle of the road because I'm not gonna come down here and bash anything about Trump when I know that he is doing good. I know for a fact that he is doing good.
You seem like you're having fun and enjoying yourself amongst the Trump supporters. I'm glad that you've been able to experience this, and I hope that this sends the message out there that Trump supporters would love more people of color to come join them at these Trump rallies. More than anything, he's trying his best to agitate these Trump supporters to get them to snap and react to him, but none of them have been snapping. They've just been showing him love, giving him hugs, offering to come cut in line and come with them.
Look at that.
So this is the truth that the mainstream media will not show you about Trump supporters.
Wow.
It is. Let's see what's going on over here.
He got nothing to say. Okay. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Uh-oh, is he coming down the street? Is he coming down the street?
Oh, I thought they were.
So Marcos wanted to try the opposite now.
We are going going to do the opposite. He went into the Trump rally with me, and now I'm going to go over with the demonstrators with him, and he's going to follow me around and see if I get treated with love and tolerance.
Oh, no, they about to do her wrong. Oh, it's about to get cringy.
Why you say that?
He's going to take her over there, and she's going to, ask them the questions that you may ask them on the other side.
Okay, well, you got the police right there in the middle of
Oh,
the
it's about to
street.
get cringy.
You got the police
Let's go
right
see.
there. Perfect
Okay,
timing.
so we're also going to bring a Trump supporter with us to see what happens. He's going to come with us as a Trump supporter. Okay.
I ain't crazy. No protection.
Okay. All right, come on. Let's go over here.
I really hope Trump supporters become a little more educated in their lives.
Do you think that your message is going to resonate with Trump supporters?
Hopefully, what do they say? My grandma always said, say it enough times for it to stick, right?
They blew smoke in my face.
Oh, that's terrible.
The guy just blew a cigarette in my face.
Oh.
That's how you get slapped.
Ugh.
That's how you get slapped.
They blew a cigarette in my face.
Close the camps. Close the camps.
All right.
Close the camps.
Why should...
Close the camps. Close the camps.
See, that's why you gotta know what your gift is and what your gift ain't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what your gift is. And
Look
what
at
your
this.
gift
There's
ain't.
this is not love.
It is absolutely no way. So you gotta know yourself. You know yourself. Well, then you better get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You too close. You are armed. You too close. I need an arm distance. I need an arm distance.
And look how she doing her. That is wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
That's why I couldn't do those types of things. That's why I don't go to those types of things, guys.
That's wrong. No.
To thine own self be true.
You gotta know.
That's why I don't do the events. I'm a person with the push the pin. Let's get the senator. Let's get somebody for real who gonna make some moves type of vibe. Versus that ain't my flow.
That ain't it.
This
is pissing me off as she going out there with that
yes,
xylophone. That's
I'm getting
pissing me
hot.
off.
The dude blowing smoke on my face. Is you crazy? It would have been like a reflex action. The cigarette would have been on the ground before I knew it. I would have slapped him in the face. I just know myself. Saul before Paul. That's that kind of moment. Sorry, bro. No, you don't do that.
That's horrible.
It's called human nature.
I'm gonna say this, man. If this is what the Democratic Party, man, I want nothing. I won't want nothing of it.
They provoke you to light them on fire. I mean, they provoke you to light them up with your words and even get physical because you invaded my personal space. An arm length distance away. I was for real about it during the COVID time. I'm on playing with folks. I didn't care where I was.
Oh, this is 2020, isn't it?
Whole Foods. Yeah, we had to say, excuse me. Arm length. Yeah, you're too close. Do you mind backing up? Thank you. But I'm just saying.
See. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but no.
No, but that's that type of.
The more we go this way, it
welcome here, no hate, no fear. Refugees are welcome here, no hate, no fear. Refugees are welcome here, no hate, no fear.
You see why people on this side don't even bother trying to talk with people over here sometimes?
It's ridiculous.
It's loud and you can't.
You can't. They drag you out yelling. You're shutting down discussion.
We're not asking for a conversation.
You're shutting down discussion.
We're not asking for a conversation.
So I can't get them to answer like a real question.
Conspiracy theory channel, and it's not accurate. You guys create delusions in your mind, and then because you guys are all ignorant, you guys just eat them up like little mice in cages.
Black people have gotten bad information ever since 1619.
Listen to. He's like,
his story now.
It went from being on the side saying, "What about 1619?" to black people.
I love it. Yes.
Yo.
Lord.
Yo.
Man.
Black people.
Oh, he just got you down.
No, you're wrong. I'm with myself.
And see, and then that's what I've noticed about the Democratic side, and I'm just be real, the Democratic side, the certain communities, soon as they notice that you're not on their side, they want to eat you alive. And anybody that's about that is so against who we are, and you get away from me. That's why, if you ever notice, I've noticed even that I've seen something before when it was a Biden it's not a rally, but it was something doing that, and they had some Trump supporters. They just had signs, but they weren't acting ugly and gross.
But why even be like that? Why even be like that? What gives you the right to think you can just get in a person's face with a freaking bullhorn? What gives you the right to think you can just blow smoke in somebody's face? Who in the Sam Hill do you think you are? I don't get that. I don't care what color you was at that moment. Color don't matter. It's the fact of what you just did. It's your behavior, your action. Is you crazy?
No. Soon as they feel like you ain't on that side and treat you like that, I won't want none of part of that.
Man, you got to be true to yourself, guys.
Is being sued. Can you please tell me why your network is being sued?
Look how it's reversing on him by him not being on the side. Look how that side's treating him now. That side's treating. I bet he's thinking like, yo, put me back over there. Put me on the other side of the street.
I was wondering if something was going to happen and change his mind. And it's not what I thought. It's that.
The parents have
Don't touch me.
I won't touch you, but you stop interfering in our protest.
I'm not interfering.
You're a traitor and a treasonous. You're a Russian agent. You're a Russian
I need you to learn some
Marcos, man, you're a Russian agent. You just got poked in the eye.
Wait a minute. Her glasses are hooked to her earrings, so if her glass gets snatched off, your ear gets snatched. What are they doing that at?
I don't know, but she said she just got poked.
You're a Russian agent.
Hold on. Hit that space bar.
I did not. I was trying to get between her.
I know you didn't mean to. You can never come to a black man and explain to a black man about Black Lives Mattering and things of that matter. Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you that I support you and have supported you.
White people can't support us due to the fact that you continue to enjoy what you know to be white privilege.
How do you stop us from enjoying it?
How do we become black? How do we become black?
Hold up.
How do we become black?
I keep missing it.
Oh, yo, wait a minute.
I'm going to keep it. Let's keep it moving.
How do we become black?
You don't become black. You give us our shit back. You give us and our people our shit back.
That's why you need
your people keep on keep on building.
Listen.
Absolutely.
The side that he thought was for black has far less answers than the side that he thought that was against black people. But they had better answers on the other side. Move forward. Let's move forward. It's time for us to.
I feel different about the reparations thing.
Yeah, true.
So let's keep it moving.
On our shit. See what I'm saying? Hey, don't yell in my ear, boss. Don't do it. Hey, y'all
I
For 1 hot second, he had to bring us. Come back. And we ain't swinging today. We ain't doing it.
They're trying to silence you. They're trying to silence you.
Of course, because I'm talking about black lives.
And they're trying to silence you.
They're using that white privilege.
It's not about black lives.
That's a white privilege what he's using.
Nothing to do with that.
Just because you're right there with them, don't mean. From my perspective, you should be going to other white people trying to explain to them about how black lives.
Who is this old fool?
She's saying
matter, not to other black people trying to explain how black lives matter. You can't. Let me tell you something. You can't stand next to me or stand behind a sign that says Black Lives Matter and understand the concept of Black Lives Matter because you're standing behind a sign. The only reason you standing behind a Black Lives Matter sign is being white to me. It's because you feel guilty. It's because you feel white. See, I got some Trump supporters right here.
Okay, so
these are Trump supporters right here.
What's going on over here?
Welcome over here.
Not at all. Not even in the slightest.
Right.
Because nobody wants us over here.
Hey, that felt good as cool.
I'm so sorry.
That felt good as fuck.
This girl just poured water on him.
You should be so sad.
Turn around.
Hey, you should be proud of yourself. Hey, I'll shake your hand.
I'm cold.
Why did you throw water on that guy?
Oh, I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, I realize,
That's what they do.
I know y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm something, but I feel like it's nothing. I feel like Black Lives Matter had nothing
Let's
to do
not
it.
go down that road.
But you know it. You
we
know
know
it.
that, but we ain't.
You know what I was gonna say though.
Talk about.
I know maybe that's on Rumble, but there's a
No, we've already had that discussion on this channel about the Black Lives Matter movement.
no. I was saying something specific, but I'm not gonna say it.
After the Candace Owens documentary, we clearly stated how we felt about that situation.
It was nothing. It has nothing to do with black skin. It had to do with the That's what it was about.
This white privilege stuff.
There ain't no white privilege.
Ain't white privilege. I grew up poor as fuck.
They're yelling F Trump at us.
What they got this stuff? You want to talk?
Ignorance.
You on this side? No, so hey.
Can you tell him to stop?
Can you expect you on this side?
Hold on, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question.
Someone explain to me just the Black Lives Matter so you can prove your point and why you're doing this.
You've already proven to me that you're not worth my time because you're ignorant.
I'm pretty sure y'all equal to me. I'm pretty sure you can walk into a store and be in front of me in line and you get served first. Am I right? And if I go up to you and go, this guy's black, get the fuck out of line.
Really?
Have you ever had that happen to you?
Nope.
What are you? No fucking line.
All right.
I get harassed and treated like shit. I've never did anything to anybody. Never been in trouble ever in my
I'll
life.
tell you this right now.
But just because I'm black and I got tattoos and I'm like, just because I got dreads and I'm black, they assume that I got drugs. They assume that I got this and I got that on me.
Over there.
So they treat me like.
But that's on an individual basis.
Yeah, that is individual.
And that's across all race lines. Society and culture has defined how we should view people based off of race and class. So, okay, but you can't assume that every person
like
of
that.
this particular race thinks that way.
But I have this thing about what I've learned about people walking around with chips on their shoulder. You do not get the fullness of life if you focus on, this white person looking at me wrong. Oh, this white person just thinking this because I'm black. Most of the time, it's in here.
It is, but I think
it's
too,
in
the
your
program,
mind.
and even sometimes people may not intend on thinking like that, but subconscious,
subconscious,
it's the program.
It is a bit of
years and years and years of programming.
It's a little bit of program.
Now it's changed and changing,
and so it don't look right to me no more because now we got so many overabundance of opportunities, and we still focus on that. It just feels like they just give a reason to be poor.
But I think people should check the situation. You need to be present in the moment and focus on the present moment and what's going on in your current situation, even though that that old subconscious programming is going to come up, especially if you've experienced racism as a black person.
Right.
So I understand what he's saying, but I still think it's on an individual basis. But, I think we need to assess each situation in its own individuality.
Yeah. Yeah.
And ask other questions first to determine whether you feel like a person is treating you, ill based off your skin color or ignorance on their part. Mine, just straight ignorance because of their lack of knowledge. They're on a low vibrating level.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with your skin color.
Yeah.
They assumed anything they'd be over here right now.
Because you're not a black guy.
They assumed anything they'd be rude.
Because you never rolled
Hey, walk away, kid.
You never rolled with a black guy. On a normal, regular day, I get treated like that, treated like shit for nothing. I never did shit to nobody.
All we're saying is our lives matter and it's a problem.
It is. All lives do matter. You guys think you're excluded. Well, literally, you're excluding your fucking selves from the rest of it.
That's not what it's about.
Over. He just said it. You're not excluded. You're excluding yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you're separating yourself. And I agree. 2 years ago, I would have been thinking like these people. And then as you start looking and really seeing it ain't that. It's really you making yourself a minority. You minority in yourself. So.
It's about saying enough is enough.
What's enough?
That's all it is. You don't know because you don't participate in it.
So if we say Black Lives Matter, Would that change anything for you?
What does that change?
Okay, Black Lives Matter.
Acknowledge it and do something to fight injustices.
But can you also acknowledge that all lives also matter?
We always say that anyway. All lives do matter, but that's not the point of the movement. The way the movement started was because too many people were being murdered. That is why the movement started.
I think what happened was because it took such an anti-cop perspective and the blue lives, it pitted blue lives versus black lives, and people think that by endorsing Black Lives Matter, they're actually saying they don't care about the blue lives, the police lives.
There's not, I mean, technically there's no such thing as a blue life.
Police officers.
Okay. So, police officers matter too. That's not the point. The point is we need to listen to the folks that are struggling and they're being oppressed and that are incarcerated at far higher rates than white people.
I will say Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter and Asian Lives Matter and White Lives Matter and Brown Lives.
So let's say that is a fact to a degree. However, it's a lot of missing information there.
Yeah.
You know, what are the facts on what's going on now in proportion to how things are now compared to back then?
Yeah.
You know, for one. And what is the real percentage of this? And then what are the underlying causes?
Man, we got to get through this video. We got to get through the video.
Okay, what led up to that?
That was rude. And every color of human being lives matter. And I would say a lot of Trump supporters and conservatives are actually advocating for the black lives, even that are in the womb, that are being targeted by Planned Parenthood. She was a vehement racist. There are racist
Margaret Sanger was a racist.
Yes.
That is not the point.
Margaret Sanger is complimented as Planned Parenthood's greatest hero on their website. But many people don't know the dark intentions behind Margaret Sanger and the creation of Planned Parenthood. She advocated a stern and rigid policy of sterilization and segregation. She was quoted as saying, "We do not want word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population." Despite knowing Sanger's past, Hillary Clinton accepted Planned Parenthood's Margaret Sanger Award.
Look at that.
In 2009.
Wow.
In 2014, 36% of all abortions were performed on black women, who are just 13% of the female population.
Wow.
Could this be because abortion clinics are targeting black neighborhoods?
I've never been targeted by Planned Parenthood.
No, it's not a thing.
Never.
They put their businesses in the black communities.
They put their business in lower impoverished communities to help people who aren't able to pay for their proper health care. I've gone to Planned Parenthood multiple times just for myself, just for proper health checks and whatnot.
So they offered the option of killing your baby, but they don't offer you the option of helping you with maternity care.
If you tell them they will.
They won't. I've called them and asked them. I have 2 kids.
That's because you're an InfoWars. They don't give a fuck about you. So
No, it's not. It's not anything. They don't know.
Yes, they do.
They do not offer maternity care.
Pregnancy centers, they know way more than that.
The Christian
You
pregnancy
know.
centers will help you. We're here at this protest outside the Trump rally in Cincinnati. We're trying to have discourse and conversate, but it's been very hard to have a conversation out here with
Stand
these
wherever the fuck I want. Little fucking Nazi bitch.
This is what we get from the liberals out here. Love and tolerance.
I hope the message that this shows is that we can have
hate.
unity
That's too much
if the
hate.
truth is revealed to us. That it's going to take some courage and bravery to walk to the other side to hear other people's perspective.
No. It takes a special kind of person to be able to do
does.
that.
That's
And
like
that's
street
what I'm
pre-
saying.
that's
You
like
got
person
the
that-
street preachers. Yeah, you really gotta know yourself.
Shout out to David Lynn. Shout out to
don't care what.
They go out there and
Kudos
deal
to this
with
lady and the guy that is with her. For even his courage to going back on the other side with the new information.
We're gonna stop right here.
Okay.
Because they shoot. Let's go back. Let me click this.
We gotta do the thumbnail.
No, we keep talking to him.
Maybe that's a topic to discuss on for live on Friday.
What would it be? What's the topic? What's the topic?
About
you were saying it.
The misconception of the conservative.
Okay.
That's a good topic. We got to get some facts
Okay.
together.
The misconception of the conservative. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we had misconceptions.
It is.
And that black man, when he was like, what? He had to change his story. Okay, let's do our thumbnail.
All right, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive. Because you know what? My baby thought she don't know what's going on because we didn't talk halfway through it and then no, the video was still going. It was going. We were going so long, stopping.
I thought you stopped it.
All right, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment down in the section below if you want some more.